What's going on, y'all? So I'm about to edit this music video. I shot in New Orleans. It was my first time out there, but yeah, let's get straight into it. We ain't gonna ramble too much. If y'all got questions, feel free to ask down in the chat. Also, if y'all watching this and y'all want to know what color grade I'm using my LUTs on. This is actually GH5 footage too. So this is my GH5 for this entire, well, not the entire video, but most of it. Like 90% of it is shot with a GH5, and then I use the S5 too, of course. But yeah, this is the, let me see, what LUT is this? Just so y'all know. I have the link to these down below in the description. What's going on, Celeste? I think I'm using the cold case LUT. Now I'm using the nightlife LUT in my latest LUT pack on the PrimeAtl one. And all I did was color correct. But yeah, that's how this shit look. So yeah, let's get into it. What's going on, Lee? How y'all doing today? Let me know if this playing back smooth before I get locked in on YouTube. I'm about to go live on TikTok as well, so if this shit start lagging out, just join me on that.
OG, just hang this shit over. You on?
I hate when TikTok they just start playing all this bullshit. All right.
Hey, look, man, they want to hear you talking along.
All right, let me get this live stream going. What's going on, Adam? It's been a minute, man. Good to see you. So I'm gonna start the video off with this scene right here. I love the color grade. Like I said, I used the nightlife LUT. It's kind of crazy that it works this well on the GH5 footage. Honestly, if I didn't tell y'all that, y'all probably wouldn't be able to know, but let me see it live. Let me flip this around. All right, bet we lit, man. So let me start this back. I probably should did like the smart render setting so that way it can process it. That's crazy. I really love that last video you did. I like how you broke down the you know, your shots and stuff. So that was really dope. But yeah, man, once y'all get the LUTs, definitely if you have a monitor or something like that that allows you to see the LUT while you filming, it definitely will take your footage to the next level for sure. Turn down the playback resolution. Let's try that. Let me see. Also, let me change this to half. Let's see how this goes. All right, so I'm gonna use this scene. It was a guy sitting on the porch. I might use that as like B-roll too. Hell yeah, let me go find that. So we got all the New Orleans footage right here. Let me drag this shit over. I can't wait to start cutting up these vlogs, but I need to get these music videos done. Let me see, where's that shot? Okay, this is some of the music video right here. What's going on, y'all? On TikTok. I'm live on YouTube as well. Let me see where these scenes just went. So we shot some scenes in the alleyway. I want to start the verse off with that shot. Y'all about to see what I'm talking about. Man, why it should be weird. All right. That's not the right one. Anytime I film scenes, is usually the very last one. Let me see, is it this one right here? No. Oh, it's this one up here. All right, bet. What was my camera rig? That's a good question. I actually got a video of it. Let me show y'all. This was my GH5 rig that I used for this for most of the trip. I was actually shocked that, you know, the footage came out like this with that. But let me see, it's about to come up. I think it's right here. So this was my rig for my GH5. I know this is like have nothing to do with what we doing, but let me pull this all right. So yeah, this was my setup. yeah, I can't really tell. So I had a wireless mic. I was doing like I was documenting this BTS for the music production for this movie. That's what I was out there for. But yeah, this is GH5. I had, you know what I'm saying, my Hollyland mics with the monitor. What else I had? Of course, the V mount battery, D tap. I used the 18 to 35. I had my small rig ND filter with the matte box. So that's really my setup. You know what I'm saying? Just the top handle. Shit turned out really good too. I'm gonna let y'all see more of the footage. I'm just about to get this project going. All right, so that part right there. Where that scene just went. All right, I want the part where the truck is turning the corner.
Daddy,
What's up, baby?
hey again.
Huh?
You said hey again?
Did I say hey?
Yeah.
No. I was in here working,
Yes,
man.
you is.
Come on, I'm live.
You talking to me all day.
I'm not talking to you all day.
Yes, you is. Daddy,
I ain't gonna lie, kid. You get on my nerves, man.
why can't? Daddy,
What's up, man?
who will pay for my game?
All you want to do is play, bro. All you want to do is play. I gotta get work done.
I can pay 5 games.
Go ahead and play it. Turn on the Mortal Kombat. Go ahead.
I will play it.
You just come here to waste my time. Get out. Get. Scram. We always going back and forth, y'all. I want to book a session with you and try to learn something. I already bought your LUT pack, but still have some stuff to learn. Nah, for sure. Definitely tap in, man. I can definitely walk you through it. You know what I'm saying? I can literally say anybody who has booked, they content is nowhere near the same anymore. That's all I got to say about that. But yeah, those one-on-one sessions is, I don't know, I think people really sleep on it. Because there's not a lot of people that, you know, have a certain level of quality that's going to allow you to know they process for real. Like, yeah, they be afraid of that. But for me, that's like the least of my concerns. All right, I want to get to the part where he walks out the gate right before the verse drop. Can I show the color grading? All right. Well, I mean, shit, I'm trying to get the project lined up. I guess my color grading, I reset it. All I use is my LUTs, pretty much. The LUT that I'm using for this entire video, just because I like the aesthetic, is my no, hold on, is this the right one? Yeah, the Nightlife LUT. And what I did was I just turned the temperature up towards warm so I can take some of the blue out. And then I literally just lift up the highlights a tad bit because the GH5 highlights are kind of weird. Yeah, and that was it. So simple as that. It only take like 10 seconds to color grade with my actual presets. But if you don't have it, you know what I'm saying, you could do all that color space transformation, all of that shit. Like, I guess I can show y'all that. I don't really care to do all this every time though. It's just unnecessary to me. But I guess I would show y'all how I would do it. You know what I'm saying? We can convert this to Red 709 and all this. Like, I don't know. I think this shit get too technical for me. Like, I don't really care to do all this. And it don't look that great. Yeah. So, that's why I be telling y'all. Like, I'm not really telling y'all to get the LUTs just because I'm trying to make money off this shit. I really feel like it saves you the headache. Because as y'all can see, I just did what a lot of other YouTubers would do with the Red 709 and, you know, all of this shit. And then you got to make another node and do the color correction separately. It's just like, it's too many steps, bro, to like get this shit to still have a nice aesthetic. And the natural colors that this creates with Red 709, I just don't like. Like, this shit looks horrible to me. It's not bad, but it's not good either. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset this because it's throwing me off. It's making me not like the footage. So yeah. But the color correction is pretty straight to the point with me. I use my same aesthetic every time. You feel me? You said, man, that's something you use. Your LUTs, one click, it looks nice, but when you try to use a custom LUT for B-Raw and Premiere, it look like throw up. Nah, for sure. So I be telling people, if you film with any camera, you know, you want to try to do the color space transformation and just change it to vlog profile. If you use my LUTs, most of the time my LUTs work on any camera though. That's the crazy part. I had some Sony footage that I filmed, but yeah. He said thanks for passing the energy. Nah, for sure. What's going on? Let me read y'all comments on TikTok. Oh, y'all ain't really saying shit. What's good? I'm gonna cut right there. I ain't gonna lie, I really hate when songs have long ass intros like this. You gotta have unlimited B-roll to keep this shit interesting when it come on. So this how it's gonna start off. It's gonna be the first scene. And y'all can let me know what y'all think as I'm editing. You know, I want y'all to kind of pretend that this is y'all working on this project and y'all are you know, basically putting this up yourself. I basically have I do have a Discord. Anybody that's in the Discord, drop it in the chat for them. Y'all know me, I'm not really good at keeping up with all this shit. I do have a Discord. I barely be on that motherfucker though. Yeah, 30-second intro would be insane. Like, insane work. Yeah. I don't think no song need this much of an intro. I don't give a damn who on it. But we're not gonna get into that too much. It won't let y'all drop links. Damn. Just go on my community tab and just scroll down through my posts. You'll see it. Huh?
You say, hey, what are you doing?
I'm editing, bro.
Who wanna play fighting games?
I'm alright. I'm working right now.
I know.
You don't know because you keep coming here saying the same thing.
And what?
Come on, man. You gotta let me work now. We don't went outside and played already. We did what you wanted to do, right? So I gotta get work done. That's how this goes. Come on now. Kids, bro. It's never enough playing. It's my fault though. I'm the fun guy, so I get it. But god damn, it's like I can never get into an edit. That's why I haven't been dropping content, bro. Like y'all see how this goes. It's like we always need to be outside. He said, "Nah, your LUTs are good. I'm talking about the ones someone made for me. It look good on their computer. But you know why that is, right? You know what I'm saying? The reason why people's LUTs look good, is because they most of the time they are literally just doing Ret 709 and just simple as like color correction on top of it, and then they just call it a LUT. For me, I actually try to create a signature look. You know, some shit that stands out. So my LUTs are." They have a lot of contrast. They have like low highlight, well, not whole, like high low, like roll off, but it has smooth highlight roll off. My bad, yeah, I'm getting tongue twisted. But yeah, smooth highlight roll off. It has nice contrast. It has nice colors. Huh? I know you're not hungry again, bro. You just had chicken. Man, you just saying anything. I can't even think, bro. All right, we're gonna get you some food in a little bit. What?
I guess
What?
food.
What you want?
Oh.
Go tell Doug what you want. Tell I say you can get it.
I want monkey.
I know you want Burger King.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Monkey.
Yeah, I got tongue twisted like crazy. I feel like twisted, bro. It's because I have a kid that keep talking to me as I'm trying to think about what I'm trying to say to y'all. So I can't multitask. That's one thing about me. Y'all learn that. Yeah, that shit was bad, bro. I damn near spoke a different language. That's how bad that was. It is what it is, though. Fuck it. Y'all get what I was trying to say, though. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up because all this super slow motion shit is like really pissed me off. I don't know if maybe I'm just getting older, but I feel like this shit take way too long to get to the point. Like that's why I don't really like shooting over 48 frames per second for slow motion. This 120 shit be like you in a dream or some shit. I ain't gonna even say a dream. I'll say a nightmare. It's like when you getting chased, in your dreams, you feel like you're running hella slow. That's what I feel like when I watch like 120 in slow motion. Shit be way too slow.
Daddy,
What's up?
tell me monkey.
Amari, leave me alone for real, man.
Mommy, what do you want?
Because, bro, you just saying stuff. You want Burger King all of a sudden. You literally just ate 30 minutes ago, bro. You is not hungry. You bored. That's what you is. Huh?
I want more.
Go get your iPad and come here. Come on. Let's both do some work. Go get your iPad, man. Alright, let me try to get this shit lined up. Boy, this shit be impossible. Do y'all see what I'm dealing with, bro? Like, how the hell do you focus on trying to line up audio when you got a kid in your ear? I need this, I need that, I need that. It's like, bro, I love him to death, but god damn, I'm like, bro, I can't focus on this shit with that. Like, but yeah, man, back to what I was saying about people's LUTs. A lot of these motherfuckers be selling y'all bullshit. They just selling y'all like color corrected like footage, and, you know, make it a preset.
I can't see my iPad.
It's in my, I think it's in the room.
No, you want to.
I think I put it in the room on the charger. Go check by the charger. This shit pissed me off too. Like, come on, man. Let's not start lagging, bro. All right. Anyway, let's go back to the beginning. We got a long ass intro to work on. Damn. Yeah, he actually probably would like that, but that'll be a different headache. Look. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna type this in. I want you to go in the living room and chill. I'm trying to work right now. All right. I'm dead ass serious at this point. Go chill. Huh? Come here. Let me put it in. I'm gonna let you know when I'm done editing. I cannot get work done with you keep coming in every 2 seconds saying, let's do this, let's do that, hamburger that. I'm gonna take you to get something to eat when I'm done with this, alright? You just ate. I know you're not starving, so you literally just ate not even 30 minutes ago. Bro. So yeah, for me, I don't really follow the guidelines with the whole Ret 709 shit because to me, I don't know. I never really like. I guess I ain't go to school for it, so to me, I don't really see the point of it. But they say, oh, bro, you gonna see when you post on certain platforms, you know, or different color spaces, it's gonna look weird. But it's like, I didn't really see that, you know what I'm saying? So most of the time, I used to just color correct, and you know, just find what looks right. And I guess that's why my LUTs have a different look. I'm kind of technically doing it wrong on purpose, you know what I'm saying? So. But hey, it looks right, so that's all that matters. So that's why I be trying to tell people. This shit about to piss me off, bro. Wait, I ain't gonna say it's about to. It already has, but man. All right, so I'm gonna just let this be a render. I guess we could just go back to the color grading while this shit is doing all of that. A lot of these scenes don't even need to be in here. I might use a few scenes from inside the crib. I really hate the house lights that, you know, the lighting that people have in their houses for the most part. This type of lighting be the worst. That shit don't look good. You know, it don't be it. What's this shot right here? I want to show y'all a lot more stuff that I filmed while I was out there, but I don't want to slow this computer down any more than what it already is. I thought this was pretty interesting. This same saying right here, if y'all peep, is on the wall too in the house. I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't really peep this until I looked back at the footage when I got back to my back to the room. But yeah, this says the same thing that the wall says. I'm trying to find a scene of it. Yeah. But I went out there with my boy Deontay Kyle and my boy Cool. This is Cool's song. What's going on? You said, man, do more of this live editing stream. Man, I do this all the time, bro. It just, my computer and shit be acting weird, and I don't be liking to waste y'all time. Like, a lot of time y'all jumping these live stream edits, and they just don't go well. You know what I'm saying? So that should be making me mad. So I know it's pissing y'all off, you know. Especially when you eager to really see what I'm doing and it's just not working. Yeah, that would make me mad too. So. I just need this shit to play back smooth for this. And it's crazy because this is only 4K footage. This is shot with the GH5. I really don't understand why it's struggling to play this back. It's not making sense. Now, something else I'm going to go ahead and school y'all on too is if you are those type of people that just buy bullshit memory cards from Walmart, this is what happens to you as well. You know what I'm saying? I didn't buy like a cheap memory card, but I should have made sure I got the right read and write speed. So that really matters with, you know, certain cameras. I don't know if y'all know that. So if it say that your footage is gonna be recorded in 100 megabytes per second or whatever it is, you need to make sure that your memory card has a higher like writing speed than that, because what happens is it's gonna drop frames automatically. So yeah, you always want to go I would say go V90 just to be safe. My memory cards that's in my camera, these right here, I'm gonna show y'all why this shit loading up. Now these memory cards right here was $250 each. You know what I'm saying? This shit is insane. Yeah, I know y'all not seeing on YouTube, but it's called Pro Grade. This is 256 gigabytes. I paid $250 for just this shit. So, you know, if y'all type in Pro Grade V90, and then it's the 256 gigabyte memory card. They probably have them cheaper now. I know you can get them a bundle, like in a bundle or whatever, and you get two for a certain price. But these are, I would recommend these memory cards. I don't care if you shoot with Sony or whatever. Y'all see it has 300 megabytes per second for writing. Then it says 300 for reading, and it has 250 for writing. So if you have a high enough bit rate or megabytes per second, you'll never have to worry about your footage dropping frames and all of that. It's basically like the footage is not gonna be able to keep up with the speed of what is recording. So that shit does matter. Yeah, so V90 is just it just has way faster read and write speed. And then also the beauty of having these type of memory cards, right? When you are ready to transfer files, sometimes I can transfer like 30 gigabytes in like 5 minutes. And that's because it has a fast reading speed and it has a fast writing speed. So you always want to pay attention to that. When you say not as the streets, I'm gonna let that be a scene. This shit really pissed me off. Hold on, y'all. What's up? Okay. Your hair look nice. Yeah, you was in there for a minute. I'm over here live on YouTube right now. You're trying to meet up? I mean, not really. I mean, my shit lagging anyway, but yeah, I'm what you was about to get into right now? You finna go get your nails and shit done? Yeah. This shit lagging so bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's already about to be 4 o'clock. This shit crazy. I didn't even realize it got that late. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you definitely need to eat for real. Man, they be late. Yeah. Yeah, that shit. That's how it is with getting your hair done. I be hating that shit when I get my hair retwisted too. People be taking a long time and shit. So that's why I try to let this shit go as long as possible. But yeah, I was gonna say, shit. When I hop off of this, I'm gonna call you though. Nah, for sure. I was thinking about that area over there. That I think it's called what the works.
Yeah, it's a Jenny's over there.
Yeah. Oh, so that's what you was talking about anyway, because I know it had like a little play area.
It's a Jenny's on Howard Mill Road, but the works is over there too.
Yeah.
So either or, we can try that if I have time. We can do that. But if not, I'm also off on Saturday. Even though my other friend, I didn't know she gonna be here. She having like a birthday brunch picnic, some shit she just invited me to. I was like, fuck yeah, I got shit going on.
Yeah, folks always got some shit to celebrate out here. It's just I don't know, Atlanta. It's something to do every day to people for real. So that's what I'm glad I don't be. I don't know. Shit, my boy, he was talking about he wanted me to go out Saturday. I might go just to promote my what's the name, my
Yeah, you
event.
should support your event.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Saturday. I really don't be popping out, but yeah. Also, y'all on YouTube, man. If y'all in the city, man, I'm gonna be at Insomnia on Saturday night. If y'all want to pull up and vibe out, my boy here club promoter there, so I'm gonna just go to support him and promote my event too. So yeah, y'all need to pull up, man. If y'all out here.
I should have known them people on YouTube.
Oh God, hey my this ain't my people on YouTube. This literally my people on YouTube. They like family for real, so they can pull up.
No, I'm talking about in our group.
Oh, it is what it is. I don't care. This song right here, man. This intro is something else, bro. All right, let me see. What can I put? I just need to drop more B-roll in here.
Let me call my friend and just call me there.
All right, bet.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I like this street sign right here. This can go in there for sure. I don't know if y'all know anything about New Orleans, but they say this is a historic street right here. Like it's a lot of big videos and stuff that was shot here. All right, we're gonna cut there. Damn. See, I hate that. I want to do the what's the name? All right. So I found the scene with the guy sitting on the porch. I really love this shot, and it's gonna transition well from this other shot I got. I'm trying to find the other angle of it. I like this shot right here. This is a nice little B-roll. So something else that y'all want to make sure y'all do too, and I think this is very obvious. I don't care if you shoot music videos, you vlogging yourself. Always overshoot. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to have way more than you need, just so you can have more to play with. Always remember that, because there's nothing worse than filming something, especially if you paid for it and you don't have enough like footage, and then you gotta like recycle the same shit throughout the video. That's the worst. I done did that plenty of times when I first started out. Don't be that guy or that lady. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that person. That's embarrassing. When they be like, damn, but you already had this shot in there twice. Like, why you put it again? And it's like, I ain't have nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And usually I just be very honest at that point until I ran out of shit to use. And that's when I learned my lesson with that. But yeah. All right, we're gonna cut there. It's starting to come together though. All right, let me see. What's this next shot that we got? I think it's up here. Yeah, it gotta be before this. I like this scene with the. I filmed the cross on the church, but I guess that can go in there. You can't never go wrong with that. You can never go wrong with that. We got the one-way sign. Let me just highlight these scenes right here. Drag them in. Oh yeah, we had I think this was a fire truck, if I'm not mistaken, like one of the SUVs that they be in for the fire department. I want to put this in there just to establish like where I'm at. To some people, they'll know this is New Orleans just by the look of it. Nah, for sure, yeah, people be hating that shit, bro. Now, there's some people that don't know anything at all. They just don't know no better, and you could just do whatever the hell you want to their videos. And I'm not even trying to say that to be funny, but some people truly don't know. Man, I wish this wasn't so shaky. All right, that scene ain't talking about nothing. That shit there was a waste. I like that. All right, so let's run it back. We got 55 more seconds to go for the intro. That's what it feels like, bro. I feel like I'm really fighting to make this shit interesting. Like, I think right here it needs to go to the guy sitting on the porch. Then we go to the street sign. Yep. Nah, that shit cut too quick. I don't want to drag it out too long. So something else that I do when I edit is, I pay attention to pacing more than anything, right? So you want to make sure that your pace is it's not, you don't want clips to feel too dragged out. You could kind of tell when you are dragging the scene a little too much. You just can feel it. Just anytime you start to feel like, okay, maybe this is like showing a little too much or it's being dragged out, just go ahead and cut it. That's kind of how I figure out my pace. Like especially when it's stuff like this, if it's not really a lot going on, you don't need to let this scene linger for like 10 seconds. That's just like insane. But we got it going for 1, 2, and I think almost 3 seconds is still very long. But I'm just trying to make this. That felt kind of weird. Something felt off about it. Now, I guess what it is, the I need to turn down the highlights. I think just it's not a good mix up here. It just feels very like bright compared to the other scene. So I just need to turn down the highlights and make it kind of match. Oh, I gotta turn the warmness up too. Yeah. Same for this scene. See, like it goes from this look to that. This can kind of be, however, I'm gonna add some warmness to it just to kind of get the same aesthetic. This scene right here, we could pull down the shadows. Because the music doesn't really feel that happy to me, even though he tried to say he don't want people to be now, well, I don't know what energy he was trying to give off with the song. To be honest, is very, the beat is very mysterious in a sense, but I gotta really peep the words he's saying though, because I feel like the color grade needs to match. All right, we're gonna warm this up. We're gonna lift the shadows back up a little bit and just turn up the contrast to, create some. I think that's cool right there. We could probably lift the highlights up too. I think that's a little too dull. Yeah, that's straight. This scene right here, we're gonna turn the contrast up to get some of that detail to pop, like with the trees. Yeah, so when they come back to this scene, we need to show him walking out the gate. All right, let's see. It's taking me 55 minutes to get a goddamn intro going. Y'all let me know what y'all think so far though, if this shit made sense, honestly. I think when it goes from the street sign, it needs to go here. Well, I don't know. Let me see. What makes the most sense to me? I kind of feel like it can go right there instead. Just to break the scene up a little bit. And then go to the street sign. Yeah. Alright. Damn, we had what? That's insane, bro. You say you read the waveforms or you focus on the visuals more. I don't look at waveforms at all. When I tell you I be breaking the rules, I really be meaning that. So I could put a title here just to take a break from the visuals. Put another title here. And then go into This shit just need to play. Oh shit, let me go back live on TikTok, man. That kid is so funny, bro. Okay, so when he did a basketball motion, I'm gonna just assume he said Kareem. He was killing me with the dance right here. I just don't, I don't know if they fit this vibe or song, but who am I? Man, you're getting paid off your work, so break as many rules as you want. Nah, for sure. These shit's broken at this point. The funniest thing about this video was he literally had his earbuds in, so he's the only person that can hear the music. So just imagine how awkward this was to like people like ride past, let the window down, and see like what you filming. They don't hear no music. They just see him dancing and vibing. But it's like he's the only person that hear the music. I only hear him lip singing it, and he's like mumbling it. So it just looked really funny, bro, and strange outside looking in. I know that for a fact. Okay. I'm so pissed off. I should have just. I need to buy like more memory cards. I think the one that I got was 100 megabytes, but I don't know why it's tripping with this. Yo, bro, I want to become a videographer. I'm trying to make music videos as a side hustle. Advice: find people that you know that do music. Shoot a couple music videos for free, and just tell people how much you charge them for it, so that way they can start paying you that amount. That's what I would do. Straight like that. And if you are really trying to learn how to edit and all that shit, I do one-on-one coaching. You can book me for that, and I can really, show you the ropes on how to, make your music videos and shit pop. Uh, as far as the color grade, I sell these. This how the shit look before I add my preset, and this is after. So yeah, I be pretty much making this shit real simple for y'all. At least try to. All right, let me just go to another clip. This shit frustrated me, bro. So we got this shot right here. All right, he's supposed to come around the corner. What's up? Let's go ahead and color grade this clip. So this right here is the S5 II. The rest of this footage y'all seeing is with some of this is the S5 II as well, but like these scenes right here is the GH5. So this camera was they dropped these cameras in 2017, and this is the type of quality you can still get, They said don't let the first people you do work with go around saying you did it for free. Yeah, for sure. But that's why I said somebody you really close with. Because, it'd be people that don't know you that's going to go around bragging and saying that shit. But, oh, that shit look great. Whoa. And that's crazy. Look, y'all see, I didn't have to even color correct this. This shit looked great with just the LUT by itself. I didn't do no color correction. That's crazy. Let me see if I'm going to need to, though. I'm only going to need the color correct when I get out to this part of it, just because it looks really bright and the highlights is like blown out. If I was to turn the highlights down while I'm in that alley, it's not going to hit the same. Shit, I'm opening up. We're going to cut right there. We're going to split this, and then we're going to pull down the shadows. So if you don't know, when it comes to like a lot of y'all footage with log, a lot of the noise is in the shadows. I don't know if y'all peep that, but I always crush the shadows on purpose. You say, why you don't split screen, DaVinci edit? You say, why you... I could do that, but nah, I like looking up at the screen. That's not a bad idea, though. Why you back in here, man? You bored? Come on, go get your iPad. Bring it in here. You hungry? You really are hungry for real. You didn't really eat that food then. That's what it is, huh? You didn't really like that chicken? You want yogurt? You want me to make you a yogurt? All right, look, y'all. I'm about to let this shit play. So this is funny. My son, he's copying my protein, method right now. I'm trying to, eat cleaner and stuff. So he's on Greek yogurt, granola. We put fruit in it and we put honey in the bowl. He's on this now. So he's been irritating me about that. But that shit is funny, man. It's he's trying to do push-ups. He's literally trying to get himself right too. So I can't be mad at that. But I will let this shit play, and I'll be right back. Let me go get this kid something to eat. And y'all can ask questions. I'm gonna read the chat when I come back about anything. I'm gonna let this shit play though. Come on, where you at? Come on, kid. Doing good, kid. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Yeah. All right, man. So I'm back. We fished the yogurt that quick. I should have made me one, but yeah, I should have. All right, say, does the white balance matter in post if you're going to adjust the temperature anyway? That's exactly where I learned the true method is. If you do fuck up your white balance in your camera, you can fix it in post. You know what I'm saying? It does matter to shoot with the right temperature that you want, but the reason why you do post production is to tweak or fix whatever you messed up. So that's kind of like how it works. I will say try to film with the right white balance and all of that, but if not, you can change it here. You know what I'm saying? So say if I wanted to make this cooler, I could, but yeah, shit looks really good though. Yes, I have some news, bro. I'm working on my first music video right now. I just want to say you have been such an inspiration watching your streams. That's what's up, man. I'm proud of you. Keep that shit going, man. I'm when you drop it, make sure you tag me in it. Just put PrimeAtl in the comments or something. I'll give you my feedback too. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, watching these edits. I know these shits don't go that smooth, but the shit, even if I don't be able to edit a full video, I still try to at least drop some gems for y'all. So, all right, let's watch it back from the beginning. Now I'm gonna go ahead and drag in my titles. I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. We're gonna work on the cover, well, not the cover, but the title for the music video. I have my Prime Cinematics logo that I created, and this is just text with like a little bit of like it got like got some type of aesthetic to it. Damn, my shit on 20%. Why am I surprised by my computer and shit or phone going dead? It's like, bro, this is just how you are at this point. I don't know if this looks crazy putting it here. I might not put it on that scene at all. It feels like it's one of those shots that you just don't want nothing to be in the way of it. Like, this is a great shot. Yeah, we're gonna cut there. I want to put the shot by PrimeAtl here. Now, this is very important too. when y'all putting y'all titles, I get on people all the time about this shit. There's two things I don't want y'all to ever do, and if I see y'all, I'm gonna call y'all out on it. Um, don't just grab the random text like this. I'm gonna give y'all an example of what I'm talking about. This right here is how it should look. Y'all see it has an aesthetic. I like to go small to big with my text. Shot by is not more important than who shot it. So don't put this as the same size. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that, can throw off the aesthetic to y'all videos. Two, I'm gonna pull in the title and I'm gonna just show y'all the example of what I'm talking about. Don't be this person that do this shit right here. Like when I see people do this, I click out their videos right away. And I'm telling y'all this because y'all think it's something that don't matter, but I'm telling you to a person that's on a certain level, it just shows me like how much you care about your work. So say if I do like this shot by PrimeAtl, y'all see how basic and boring this looks. Like this has no aesthetic to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that person. You feel me? The logic is, it's all about presentation. It's kind of like food, right? If somebody just bring you a tray or they drop your plate off that you just paid for and the shit just thrown all over the plate, it's gonna make you naturally just feel like I don't want to eat it. Like it just tells your brain that it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? So presentation is everything, especially with visuals. You are trying to please the eye and the mind, so you got to make sure you have things that look good all the time. So I don't care if it's just the text, I don't care if it's the color grade, everything needs to have an aesthetic to it. I always remember that. So if I was to fix this, right, I'm gonna just go ahead. I like doing all caps too. That's another trick. But like I said, another thing you could do is you could bring the letters in closer. So in DaVinci Resolve, they had the tracking. Tracking brings the letters tight, like closer to each other. So sometimes the text that you have is not that bad. It's just too spaced out. Like this shit looks weird as I space it. So you just want to kind of go with that. But I like to find text that have like a real, nice look to it already, and I just kind of build off of that. So perfect example, they got this one text called humane. I know y'all probably don't have this, but I just gave y'all the sauce. This right here is one of my favorite texts to use. A lot of y'all ask me this all the time, like what text I use, but type this in on Google and go find it. But this is one of the cleanest texts to use for any situation. And perfect example right here. I got the shot by PrimeAtl. Y'all see how it's all the same size. So when I zoom out, y'all can see right here, I'm going to highlight just PrimeAtl up here, and I want this to be bigger than shot by because, like I said, it's not more important than who shot it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I literally be creating my aesthetic. And y'all see it look much better. It looks way better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit night and day. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a person cares about what they doing when you see this versus everything else. You could type it in on Google. I don't remember exactly where I found this text at, but I've been researching this type of shit for years. So yeah, just go on Google and type in humane. So once you type in this name, like the text, type in humane and then FONT for font, y'all should be able to find it. And then it has different versions of it too. So it has thin, and then it has like semi bold, it has like really bold. So you can kind of mix it up. Say if I wanted the shot by to be thin, I like going thin to bold. That's a nice mix for like creating a nice aesthetic. So like this. Now let me show y'all something else too. Like in these situations, you probably want the shot by to be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Never at the bottom. This shit looks kind of off to me. So what I usually do is I will I hit Command C and then I hit Command V, and I would basically duplicate this title and just take the shot by part off. Hold on, how I do it. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. My bad. Let me zoom back out. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm on YouTube and TikTok at once. So on YouTube, they see the full screen of what I'm doing. I don't got to zoom in and all this shit like I'm doing on TikTok. So it's kind of throwing me off. But yeah, if y'all don't know my YouTube channel, I be doing these live streams all the time, and y'all can see the full screen. I don't, basically have to like zoom out and zoom in and all that shit. So y'all could go jump my YouTube channel right now if y'all wanted to. Hit that subscribe button, of course, and turn on notification bells. But yeah, so right here, this looks much better. And then what I usually would do is you highlight the two clips that you just created, then you want to hit compound clip. And what this does is it consolidates everything into one clip. So now I can just move the whole title as one piece. You know what I'm saying? And then what I like to do is I just grab the corner and I shrink it, so that way it's not like taking up too much space in the frame. And yeah, that's it. But I don't want it on this scene in particular. I feel like that shot right there is really dope. I would really put it here. Um, yeah. It's like I like this frame, but something about it feels off. I feel like I should have my composition could have been much better. That's what it is. So I'm gonna click on this scene, and the reason why this doesn't look that good is because it's too much going on this scene right here. So if I try to put it in the center, it could work, but technically not. You know what I'm saying? And let me show y'all how to fix that. So you want to make sure you it's no right or wrong place to put text in your screen. You just want to use what I consider to be like empty space, or like I call it dead space. I know that's not the right term, but I call it that because like those little empty spaces in your scene, you can literally put text there and it won't clash with nothing. So perfect example. This scene looks really full already. So when you put text on top of it, it can feel like a lot going on, especially in the middle. You know, some of y'all don't care to just put the text over everything. I don't like this personally. The camera I'm using is the S5 II. This is the Panasonic S5 II. That's what I filmed this with. And like I said, the text don't really bother me here because it seems like it's not really clashing. You can still read it. But if I put it over here, it just feels like a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So just always want to pay attention to that. Perfect example. So this scene right here, I wanted my title to be here like I usually do. But it's like, it's fucking up the cinematography. Like, it throws it off. So I'd rather just sacrifice it and just put it on another clip. So I'd rather let that just play by itself, and then the next scene can have this on it, because yeah, it's a lot going on, but this scene is not that crazy, you know. So I used to use Final Cut, but Final Cut is like a headache to me because the file sizes and the project sizes be insane. Them bitches be 500 gigabytes for one music video and shit. Like, I don't got time for that. CapCut is really that guy though. Only reason I'm using DaVinci Resolve because I do music videos in here, but usually I'm in CapCut for everything. Yeah, Final Cut be on bullshit. Like, all right, we're gonna cut right there. We come around the corner. All right, so this is what we got so far. Yeah, I'm trying to like cut this shit up as I go and just tweak. I'm gonna let it play though. I still haven't lined up the audio and lip sync yet, so thoughts on CapCut new TOS? What is that? Like, break that down for me. I'm not sure about the new updates and stuff they got, but what's that? It said, what editing software do you recommend for small clips? CapCut. What app should I use for editing videos? If it's vlogs, CapCut. Yeah, I'm trying to sync it up, but this right here is gonna be insane, right? Because when you film at 120 frames per second and shit like that, it's no audio at all. So you have to literally lip sync for real. You have to really pay attention to what they saying, and this shit get really challenging. But a trick that you could do if the audio is recorded and you got the scratch audio, you could just highlight the main music, like the MP3 file, and then you highlight the clips that you can use audio from it, and you just right click and then you go to auto align. You want to switch it to waveform, and when you have music videos, this is an easy way to like sync the audio up, and I think it's going to do it. Nope. See, he was listening to the music in his headphones, so it wasn't able to pick him up with all the noise and ambience in the city. So yeah, I gotta basically like manually line this shit up. So a trick that I usually do in these type of situations is I go to the last part of the song and I just see the final word that they said and I line it up that way. Now CapCut do got it. You can also do multicam edits in CapCut. I'm gonna show y'all that shit one day. And that shit's simple as just hitting buttons, and then it'll literally cut the whole video up off you just hitting, like, say if you got 5 camera angles, it'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as I hit certain numbers, it's gonna switch to different camera angles. I'm gonna show y'all that shit next time I do a music video. I'm gonna film it on purpose to do that, but all right. So we say make it make sense. I can tell that the song is still going because he's still dancing and shit right here. All right, let's turn this shit up, man. I'm using what the hell? I ran out of space on my computer. That shit funny. I'm using DaVinci Resolve to edit right now. Yeah, that's what I'm using. So I'm based out of Atlanta. Let me see what else y'all got to say. I even say, yeah, I don't like when people put text over everything in the open. I hate that shit. I filmed with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K. Yeah, that's a great camera. Is slow motion 360. And shutter angle. Oh hell no! Just always keep it 180 or go lower. It's the opposite. So with shutter angle, the lower the number is, the faster that the motion is. If you go above 180, it's not gonna look right. So if you ever got to change your shutter angle, not shutter speed, for people that fuck with cinema cameras, y'all know what I'm talking about. Never go above 180. Always go lower. You know what I'm saying? If you got to. For music videos, I like my shutter angle to be lower than 180. But yeah, this DaVinci Resolve. Let me see. It's I like the warm look with lens. The lens that I used was the 50mm f1.8. I used the GH5. I used the 18-35 on that, and then I used the 11-16 Tokina. So the next time I go live, we'll probably have a talk about camera equipment and shit. I know a lot of y'all be wondering that. I could really show y'all what I be using. But that's doing a lot with me trying to edit right now. But I will tap in with y'all on that. It said I need that CapCut. I just did a video on CapCut, didn't know how to sync audio to it. Nah, for sure. It's pretty easy. CapCut just changed, so anything you edit inside of CapCut on as theirs. Huh? I'm kind of confused. You need more of the granola?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I gotta get back on granola duty. He needs more granola in his Greek yogurt. I'll be right back. All right, let's go. I'm proud of you, kid. I'm proud of you. All right, so let me go back up to these comments. You shoot 120. Now, my camera only does 120 in 1080p. So, anytime y'all see any super slow motion shots, that shit is 1080p. Yeah. Yeah, this is only 1080p quality right here. What computer do I use? I'm using an M1 MacBook Pro. This shit 5 years old now. It's insane to say that. I'm using a 16 gig RAM, 1 TB SSD. I prefer. You said, do I prefer DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro? I definitely would say DaVinci Resolve. Premiere Pro is like weird to me. I just never could get into that shit. But that's just me personally. How do you get your clips? I filmed them. You know what I'm saying? I filmed all of this content. I do all the color grading, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? This is all me. How long is your prep time script? I don't write scripts. I don't do storyboard. I just go out and film, bro. I don't really sit down and think of my ideas and shit. I just go out and create whatever I see. So yeah, but that's just my style of filming. I have a very impulsive way of thinking. So for me, it works creatively, but for some people that should be a headache. But yeah, I do better without writing stuff down and all of that shit. Like I literally, I promise y'all, we was out there for a few days, and I kept telling him we need to shoot a music video. If you gonna do it, he was telling me I don't know what song I want to shoot. And then randomly he like, all right, but I want to shoot this song. So keep in mind, this is my first time in New Orleans. I don't know shit about where I'm at. I don't know what's the best place to film and all of this. But I just naturally know how to like create an aesthetic off of anything. So all this shit y'all seen is freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. And this is a place that I'm not familiar with at all. Like I've never been to New Orleans, but it don't seem like this is my first time out there based on how I filmed this shit. And that's how you know you really like done took this shit to another level when you could just, you know, put some shit together from nothing. And that's what I recommend y'all do. I'm actually gonna drop a tutorial. Today is Thursday. I want y'all to be on my ass about this too. I'm going to drop a storytelling tutorial by Saturday. The reason why I feel like that's important because a lot of y'all are really dope with y'all cameras and shit. Y'all know how to film, but y'all don't know how to keep people interested in what you filming, and that's because you don't have a story. I tell people all the time, if you don't have a story to tell yourself, you can always use somebody else's. When I say that, think about how many people you know in your life that has a really dope story, but they just are either camera shy, they don't care to, had the attention brought to them and shit like that. Just when you become a person that's very observant, you start to pay attention to every detail and, all of this type of shit. You naturally become better at storytelling because you see, like, how things trigger people or, like cause and effect type shit. So, me being a person that kind of observes everything, I naturally see what's going to make people feel some type of way when I film. So that's why I don't have to think at all. I just kind of know what I'm going for, and I know how to make people feel just that. So once you master storytelling, the camera quality and all that shit should be the last thing you worry about. Focus on storytelling first. And if y'all think I'm bullshitting, like from now on, when y'all do y'all videos, worry about the storyline first, and then once you put it out, watch how people start to react to it. Because now they actually feel something instead of just seeing all this like high quality footage. A lot of people do that shit all day. Had the best cameras, but they don't like. I wouldn't choose to watch their little films over some shit like Friday, because it's the emotion that it creates. A lot of people can go back and watch movies from the '90s and shit and still appreciate it more. Why? Because of the storyline, not the quality. So that's how y'all know that's not bullshit. But yeah, the color grade is going crazy, man. I ain't gonna cap. Like I'm really shocked at how this shit working on the GH5. All right, let me see. Okay, right here. I see. Okay, we almost got it. So we say to make it. Okay. He a little late. So anytime something is late, you got to pull it to the left. If it's too slow, you want to pull it to the right. Always remember that. Yeah, they don't make classes no more, but that's kind of what my vibe is, man. I'm gonna be the one to do it. The shit really simple, bro. Well, I ain't gonna say it's simple, but it's like I don't know. I don't be trying to give y'all too much on this shit. That's why I be having the classes and the coaching shit, because this for my people really be booking me for that. But yeah, like, and that's the thing to all y'all that's in here. I do be teaching people one on one, like how to really improve their whole content. Like I can really transform y'all whole aesthetic within an hour. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing for some of my people. If y'all think I'm bullshitting, go on my YouTube channel. Go type in B Nicole. She's somebody who we've talked on there how long, Nicole? We was on that shit for what, 2 hours? And she's not somebody who was like a rookie to this shit either. She knew what she was doing, but it's crazy to know that after 2 hours of us talking, it's like she went viral on fucking Threads. Her shit went up on TikTok, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Off of just a 2 hour conversation with me. So I feel like a lot of y'all tapped in because y'all know for a fact. I mean, I'm clearly know what I'm doing, but it's more so I know how to teach it. That's the real beauty of it. A lot of people know how to do shit good for themselves, but they don't know how to like teach other people the ropes. But yeah. But anyway, back to what I was saying is, when it come down to making classes, you just gotta really master the art of just creating emotion. I feel like a lot of people don't understand too. When it comes to film, there's no such thing as bad weather, and I'm gonna talk about that as well in my tutorial that I'm gonna do. A lot of people would be like, "Oh shit, I can't film today because it's raining outside." But if you was looking to create something that was very sad or depressing or moody, why would you not choose to film in that setting versus when it's sunny as hell outside? So just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like weather naturally puts you in a certain mood. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you got to go to work or some shit like that, and it's raining outside. You naturally be on some shit where you feel lazier, you feel not as motivated, you automatically start dreading the whole day because of the weather. So if weather can create that type of emotion, then why would you not use it to your advantage? Pretty much. So that's just a quick way to like put y'all into perspective. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got this shit lined up. I'm gonna just let this shit play through one time and just cut out the parts I like. And I'm gonna this how I be editing though. I'm gonna cut right there. I'm gonna make a little split. All right, we need to brighten this shit up. This shit look dark as hell, and it's only because I was trying to not make the highlights in the background blown out, but I sacrificed too much of the shadows for it, and it's not looking that well. So, but yeah, man, just be creative, man, with this shit. I promise y'all, and I'm gonna say this to y'all too. Something I want y'all to really lock in y'all brains. Is no right or wrong to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching people who tell you you're doing this and that wrong or right. You know, honestly, creativity is all about being creative. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta literally just do what feels right, and you naturally are gonna like find like-minded people that like shit the same as that way. Cause honestly, a lot of people say my footage look too dark, but 95% of the other people love what I'm doing. But it's always that 5% that try to like debunk my process or try to make it seem as if I'm doing some shit so wrong. But it's like, bro, I do this shit wrong on purpose. Like I'm literally breaking the rules because I didn't go to school for it. So I don't follow these guidelines and shit that y'all was taught, and I'm not going to. So if it's wrong, but the shit looks right, then technically is it wrong? You know what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta approach this film shit, and that's where you gonna get your confidence at. Like nobody can tell me my shit is trash. Like at this point, and if so, it's more so come from a place of like you maybe really don't, you probably ain't got this shit figured out yourself, and you just kind of trying to spew that energy out on everybody else. But I don't really be like doing this shit for like validation no more. I truly know what the hell I'm doing for real at this point. And I'm more so just trying to take it to the next level, like do movies and shit. But this music video shit, this is like the easiest part. Say, yo, what's up? I finally got the Lumix S5 II, the Sierra, I don't know how you say it, 24mm Nightwalker. I've been loving it so far. I was thinking about getting that lens too, you feel me? But I just, I don't know, bro. I think I need to chill out on buying equipment. If y'all do want to donate, I know some of y'all in here probably rich. If y'all want to donate to help me buy equipment, let me stop bullshitting, man. But nah, on some real shit though, I truly want y'all to understand too. You don't really need the best lenses or the best camera to do stuff. So I'm gonna randomly do a vlog with the kit lens, and I'm not gonna tell y'all like what it was shot with until the end of it. But I definitely would love to surprise y'all with a vlog shot with entirely the basically just nothing but the kit lens. That'll be kind of crazy. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you sending that paper crane. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all run the lights up on this, man. I want to get some more people in here. And like I said, feel free to ask questions too. You know what I'm saying? If I miss y'all question, don't think I'm trying to. I'm trying to read from two different platforms at once. Like I said, I'm down here on YouTube as well. You know what I'm saying? They get to see the full screen on YouTube when I'm editing. So if y'all haven't already, go hit subscribe on the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can jump in the chat over there, or y'all can stay here. It don't matter. But all right, we're gonna cut right there. This shit got really dark. And see, that's the thing with people moving and walking around a lot. It's so easy for your color grade to be thrown off, but you just split the scene up and then you just adjust. You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple. It's not a lot of work for real. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. A lot of people just overthink this shit and they make the process harder than what it really is. Um, Once I figured out my aesthetic and I know exactly what I'm trying to get my shit to look like every time, I don't really worry about the color grade no more and shit. It's really easy. Uh, I don't know how I feel about him looking off to this. Okay. Um, that's one thing I don't do. I don't use the fusion because I don't really do effects and shit like that. But it's something that I should tap in and learn eventually. Um, but yeah, I don't see the point of like using the fusion and all of that for what I'm doing. I do really clean cuts. Why you got the yoga on your mouth like that? You look crazy, man.
Well, I want chicken where?
Huh?
I want chicken there. You can't tell.
Go check in the mirror. Go look at how crazy. Huh?
You can't too.
Miss Baby, I'm working right now.
You need car.
I need to come on.
Yeah.
Who you yelling at, man?
You.
Wow. Yeah, plenty, bro. You know, yeah. Yeah. I shoot a lot of music videos to the songs that I hate. Um, I'm not gonna lie, like this song ain't bad, but it's not no shit I would listen to. Like, um, it's not my style of music. Like, I like, I don't know, bro. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you need to get that off, man. You need to clean that off.
I look crazy.
And I was telling him I want him to do this other song. If something I really get mad with artists with is they have some dope ass music, but they choose the shit that they feel is the best to show their artistry, and it's like, bro, this is not your best work. But they be so confident about it, and I'd be like, bro, this ain't, I don't think this was the one that needed a video, but hey, I'm just here to get paid from it at that point. And I was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I get really frustrated too. I don't know who else deals with this, like filming people's videos. This is why I started filming my own shit. Cause it's nothing worse than when you a person that truly know like what you're doing as far as content, and when you throw out ideas, people kind of like either like make it seem like you just rambling and saying bullshit, or they don't even take your advice. I really hate that shit. It's like, bro, I like my content is like accelerating. Like I'm literally gaining 100+ subscribers a day on YouTube, and that's not this like be on no cocky shit and none of that. But I'm saying I truly have figured out the method to this content shit. So it's like if I'm telling you we need to do certain things that's gonna make your video like go viral or do shit that's gonna go up, why would you not listen to a person that's clearly proven that they know what they're doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like people be so busy trying to like you know what I'm saying, do what they feel is best, and it's like a lot of time the artists just only know how to be the artist. You run into those rare 10% of artists that actually know how to work the camera, they know how to edit their own shit. So those people, I kind of trust their opinions a lot more versus somebody who just don't really know what it takes. They just kind of like freestyling it. I be telling them like, bro, you gotta do the ideas I'm telling you, because if you want this shit to really make people feel some type of way, this is what we need to do. If you want it to be basic, then let's do it your way. And I be telling them straight like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's something else you gotta do too. You gotta be very transparent with people. Like if somebody tell me like, hey bro, we need to shoot this song, I be like, this song ain't it. And they be like, damn bro, this one of my favorite songs. I'm like, well, let it be one of your favorite songs that don't have a video. But if you trying to record a video to this shit, this ain't it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, this ain't that. Um Yeah, for sure. Cause I feel like this, right? So what a lot of people hate is when they like be on some shit where nah, but I'm telling you, but let's just do it my way, bro. I'm paying this and that. When they get in that mode of like just, basically I just hire you to do this shit, like just do what I need. Okay, cool, let's do it that way then. And then next thing you know, they'll be sending you the video back and saying, hey bro, I think the way you did it was better. A lot of people say they like your edit. And then I'd be like, nah, like now you gotta pay me because now you want me to redo this shit. And now you don't waste my time. So it's like that's why I learned to be starting. I don't have time to waste. You know what I'm saying? Like what artists are starting to realize now, once you have your own name like out there with this whole shit, like people it becomes a privilege to even work with you versus like an obligation. Huh? You said can I give you money?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make money right now.
I want the money.
You got your money in your wallet.
I ain't got it.
It's in the car.
I want to get it.
All right, I'm gonna let you get your wallet, man.
I got it.
I'm gonna take you
Daddy
get your.
go stay here.
Huh?
I go get me. I go get it myself.
I'm trying to say what you need money for. Like, why you just randomly press me about money like that? Like, what's going on?
Cause I'm gonna try to buy my Daddy.
I don't think you need to spend more money.
I'll come back.
All right, well, I'll see you when you come back, bro.
Okay, bro.
All right, bro. This kid is something else, bro. I don't know if y'all clearly can't be tapped in, but y'all should go to watch my YouTube channel, man. Me and my son, I started a series with him called The Film Dad. And literally what y'all are witnessing me going through, bro, is really what I be filming with us. So I be showing like how it is to try to edit, film, all this shit with my son involved. It's funny, bro. So yeah, he clearly is a character. Y'all can go check that out. I just dropped that shit on Father's Day. But anyway, man, it say you use your LUT or you be creating your own colors. Oh yeah, I use my own LUTs. And then like right here, right? I'm gonna go to this clip in particular. Like all I did was add my LUT and I'm gonna reset it just so y'all can see I'm not bullshitting. Like this how easy it is to color correct with my LUTs. These are on the link is in my bio for this, but y'all can see right here, this is with no color correction. If I just wanted to use the LUT by itself, I'm literally just hovering over them. So y'all know for a fact I didn't add it yet. But my LUTs.
I see DB up here outside.
What happened?
And CB's outside.
Stevie B's outside?
Yeah.
I know you are not trying to go back to Stevie B's, bro. I know you gotta be kidding me right now. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
I want to go.
We just went yesterday,
I want to go in too.
bro. Like I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. You clearly don't know how age works, right?
I want to
So
go.
look. This is your age. Your age. You're at the bottom of the age. I'm up in the age. So it's like a lot of things you're trying to do. I have to get my body prepared for that. Like I can't just up and go to Stevie B's. Like I
I
just.
want to go CB.
It's no explaining to. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna just tune him out real quick. Nightlife LUT is what I'm using. I'm just gonna double click on it. So that's how it looks with no color correct. Yeah, what's up?
You come in here and give me $1.
This kid, bro, he's back. All right, so better to use LUTs. Oh, for sure. If you don't know how to color grade, you most definitely want to use LUTs. Like I said, I just double clicked on my LUT that I have right here. This is from the PrimeAtl LUT pack. If y'all wondering, it is $50 for this, but a lot of people say, bro, you taxing. But go find other people's LUTs and come back and compare. Like y'all gonna say, okay, I see why. But I'm literally selling my signature look, so I'm not gonna go any cheaper than
I
that.
go CBB.
Miss Babe, I think you really are interrupting me right now.
I want to go CBB.
I'm gonna take you somewhere fun. All right, I promise.
I want to go CBB.
Oh my god. All right. Anyway, so what did it say?
It said, Amari, Daddy, Amari.
To preserve your change. I really ran out of space just now.
Daddy said, Amari, Daddy, but Daddy name. It said, if Daddy name Amari, I said, your pie was $1 though. Where did that come from?
What is this? Okay.
What's that, man?
I just ran out of space completely on my computer. That's crazy. Hold on. Oh, I know what I can delete some of this stuff out of my download folder. Yeah, let's do this shit. All right.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I want to do right here.
I don't think you need to mess with that light.
I want to put it on blue.
I don't want to put it on blue right now. It's actually daytime, so it's no point in turning on the light right now. You can do it. I'll let you turn the light on, change it later. Huh?
And me?
Yeah, I'll let you change the lights later. Yeah, for sure. You can change it later.
Daddy,
Huh?
can you put on color?
I'm live on my phone. Like you literally gonna take the light away from them.
I want a phone.
You have the iPad, bro.
I want a phone.
I'm over it.
Huh?
He ain't here bothering me. That's what he's doing.
I say I buy him. I say I buy him.
I ain't gonna lie, I never been this bullied in my life, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I feel kind of, I don't know. It's like to everybody else, they feel like I'm a mean guy. I'm unapproachable, all this shit. Man, my son see right through that. He be right here bullying and shit. Hey. Look, man, you gotta go take that football practice somewhere else.
Why?
What you mean why? This ain't the place for it.
I want to turn.
Huh?
I want to turn.
Kid, you're showing out for YouTube and guess what? They can't even see you. I think that's what you're doing here. You're trying to get your YouTube to go up. You don't even have an account yet. And the way you acting, you don't need one. I'm banning you from YouTube right now. Stop turning the light on, man.
I said it.
You look like Ashley Larry right now.
Daddy.
Move it.
Okay.
All right, look, man. This kid throwing me all the way off. All right, let's go back. I forgot I got these clips down here too. I'm not even about to stress about that right now.
Daddy.
What,
I
kid?
call you.
Don't call me right now.
I did.
My phone off.
I did. Hello, Dad. Daddy, look at you.
Yeah, I think it's about time to log out, man. I have technical difficulties as a parent right now. It's not even the computer; it's the parenting right now. So I think y'all pretty much witnessing what I got going on. It's so funny. I make it seem like he's just so bad. He's really not though. We're just being over dramatic, but it's you know what it is about kids though. They only annoy you when they're literally exactly how you are. It's like he's only doing what he saw me do since birth. So he's literally just returning the favor pretty much. It's insane work though. It's hard to work, and it's also insane work. The shit that he be doing, but let me make this bigger. I can put it right here on this scene. I think it's a good shot for it. I really want this shit to play back smooth, man. Let me read y'all comments. What y'all say? Y'all funny, man. Using DaVinci Resolve, not for sure. Just say, how do you have motivation to just go out and shoot on a random day? Every day is a movie, bro. Your life. Well, no, let me take that back. Your life is a movie. Everything that you're filming is a scene, technically. Everything that we doing in life is a scene, technically. So, right now, us talking on live, if we had cameras set up, this could be used as a scene in a movie. So if you look at everything you're doing as a scene, it's impossible to not create something. It's just all about you giving them whatever scene you want them to whatever scene you want to show them is what you record, but technically everything you do in life is interesting. It's all about how you film it. So that's kind of how I would approach it. All right, we're going to go here. I want to color correct this other scene. I think it's down here. He's standing in front of this house. Is it not right here? Bro, how do you export in ProRes log? I don't shoot in ProRes log. Yeah, I never shoot in ProRes log. So, or raw or whatever. I just be, shit. I think this is like proxy files or ProRes, but yeah, I just use the standard export settings. I don't do nothing too fancy. Damn, I'm trying to oh, what's this scene right here? Why you don't? It's literally 6K open gate. I mean, like I said, I mean, shit, I guess it is. I don't be paying attention to like the specs and all that shit. Like, I ain't that guy for real. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I'll say that for all the other little, YouTube geeks and nerds. I don't really be giving a damn about that. I know for a fact I export in H.264, so it's like whatever it's filmed in, it get exported in H.264. I know that much. But all that technical shit, that don't really do nothing for me in my process personally, though. Like, I truly don't know the difference in like why it's so important to film in certain, I guess Kodaks and all of that shit. Because honestly, a lot of people's phones can't really see the difference anyway. So I don't really get too caught up in that, me personally. And that, like I said, that might be the wrong way of going about it, but I do shit wrong on purpose anyway. So what's up?
Look.
What, kid?
Look.
This is DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, kid, you're not gonna leave me alone. I see this now. Alright, we can leave that there. This is how do you get more clients for videos. Just put out great work. People gonna tap in and want to book. You know what I'm saying? When they see it or shit, you know, word of mouth. You feel me? So this shit. DaVinci Resolve. That's what I'm editing in. Alright, let's see. What's this? I don't think I need to add that guy in there. Oh, this shit ain't that smooth. You see this bitch lagging and swagging. The shit be doing everything but what it need to do. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth sometimes. I give it that, but yeah, this shit lagging and swagging for sure. A little too much for my liking too, but it is what it is. But I'm shooting 6K, so don't let me steer you away from it. You probably shooting 4K or some shit like that, so you definitely not gonna have this type of issue. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Where's these other shots at? So we shot 2 music videos. This is just one. I'm just trying to find the other B-roll for this so I can fill this shit in, keep it pushing. Oh, damn. I wish I would have caught him on that bike a little bit more. He bent that corner so goddamn quick on it. I couldn't even film him in time. My bad. I'm over here scrolling through footage. I'm gonna let this shit play while I do that, I guess, so y'all don't be bored just sitting here. I gotta get ready to get off this in a little bit, for real. I'm about to take my son to get something to eat. I know he ready to go for a ride or something, so I ain't gonna keep him in the house. He damn sure do a great job of reminding me that I need to. I give him that for sure. None of these shots are worth it. I can't wait to put together my vlog from this. I think y'all gonna enjoy that more than this music video. Cause you know my music and shit be different for my shit. And the music ain't bad, like I'm saying, but it's more so like it gets pretty draining with editing music videos for me personally. I don't be want to hear the song over and over and over and over, so that should be a lot. Yeah, that shit be annoying. And I guess with this, like, this shit look good to y'all, right? Y'all probably like, damn, this is a great music video. To me, I don't really care for it because we didn't do the idea that I came up with. And so this shit just turned into some run and gun shit. But for this type of song, it's kind of like out the norm. So you kind of want the visuals to represent that. Doing the standard look for this type of shit, it don't really match the aesthetic to me. I don't give a fuck what the color grading is. It's just the song is very abstract. So we should have did more like I tell people it'll be good to do like utilize like symbolism for songs that have like a different aesthetic than the normal. You want to kind of go out the norm for that shit with the concept too. So I don't know if that. I mean, does that make sense? Boy, this shit eat my computer alive. You know, I'm gonna tell you, scenery that would have really worked with this vibe, and I was telling this nigga this, bro, but we didn't do it because they was worried about, you know, going to get food and shit, and that's something about me too. I really hate sitting down eating places and stuff. I feel like that shit kills a lot of time. Like all that dining in shit. Just spare me that. Let's get this shit to go and go ride around. Like fuck all that. I don't be with that sitting down. Especially on a place I never been. I be trying to see as much of the city as possible. But I was telling him with the way he had this on his head, the colors, this would have been a really dope shot if we would have found like a pier or we would have went somewhere with a, you know, right where the water is like just the complete background, and I would have got the tripod to go like up really high, and all you seen was just him in the water. I feel like it would have worked very well for this song because the beat kind of has that type of like aesthetic to it, but for some reason these niggas want to go sit down and eat instead of go find the place that I'm talking about, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like it kind of makes, and this is why I be saying it's important to be stern when it comes to like working with people, because this could make people feel like this is all I'm capable of doing, and in reality we just didn't do what I came up with. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like didn't want to go the extra mile type shit. But yeah, you gotta make sure you stand on business with that, because this shit is, you know, when people watch videos that you shot, they don't give a damn who came up with the concept. They gonna judge you because you the person that put it together. Feel what I'm saying? So always remember that. This is DaVinci Resolve. So I learned that shit the hard way. It's plenty of videos. I was like, man, I don't really care. You know, this ain't my concept. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, this ain't my work. But then it's like, nigga, it is your work. You the one that filmed it. You the one that edited it. So when people watch it, they gonna say, yeah, bro, you got a long way to go, bro. That concept was trash. Like, bro, you need, and the whole time it's like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I just did what they wanted me to, but it's like that's when I learned, okay, I gotta stop allowing that shit because it make it seem as if I'm not capable of shit, and that's not what it is at all. Like I'm complete opposite. Like this shit I'm doing is bare minimum, like for people, and it's only because they only want to do bare minimum. You know, a lot of the shit that I be coming up with, their budgets don't really be matching that, so we be doing a lot of run and gun, little random shit, and that don't really please me. That's why I don't post it. You know, if y'all really watch my stuff, I don't post people music videos and shit like that because it don't showcase how good I am now. It kind of looks like I'm going backwards now when I post other shit. That's not my vlog, so that's why all I post is my own shit. You know. All right, we can play from the beginning. But yeah, man, that shit there. So wait, Prime, I haven't checked in for a while. You got a new LUT pack? Oh yeah, I got a new LUT pack, man. Shit, it's called the PrimeAtl LUT pack, or the Prime LUT pack. And yeah, I dropped a new one, man. So if y'all don't know, I have all my LUTs, so buy one get one half off right now too. Um, I kind of was supposed to stop it on Father's Day, but I'm gonna let that shit run to the rest of the month. All right, so all right, I need to add in this other scene. This shot right here looks really good too, and this with the GH5. This camera right now, y'all can get this camera used for like $400 that I shot these scenes with. Not this scene. This is with my, you know, my main camera, but this is with the cheapest camera I got right now. And I did this for a reason because a lot of people be saying, "Oh, you don't got the camera you got. That's why your shit look this way." It's like, no, you just don't have the creativity, and just accept that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got shit to do with the camera, and I'm literally proving that. Like, if I didn't tell y'all I shot this with a cheap ass camera, y'all wouldn't even know. And this is it right here. Let me show y'all. Some of y'all should know this shit though. This is GH5 right here. You know what I'm saying? This is what I shot. This not these scenes, but the ones in front of the house. All of that whole aesthetic is shot with the GH5 right here. Yeah. So, all right. So it's another. I'm gonna show y'all this other shot that I did. I was really feeling that one. Let me see. Damn, where's that? Boy, oh boy, I got so many clips from New Orleans. It's ridiculous. Like that's why my computer is catching hell trying to process all of this. It's a lot of scenes that I dropped in there, but um, let me see what is this. Oh yeah, this is from the last day, so it should be the day before. It's gonna be on the 21st. Yeah, I'm using DaVinci Resolve to edit. What's this right here? No. Oh, that's the other music video. Now the other music video is gonna be dope and cool. He's a great artist. That's why I say I be trying to tell him though, cause he's trying to get his music shit going. I'm like, bro, you have so many really dope songs. Like, I think you be choosing the ones that doesn't really show like how good you are. You just kind of be picking shit that you personally like the most. And as an artist, with anything you do, you gotta turn that shit off. Cause you gotta think about once you post content, it's not for yourself no more. It's for other people to consume. So you cannot be completely like oblivious and selfish with that shit. Like I can't say, oh, I'm only gonna post this video because I like it. Man, that's bullshit. That's what we tell ourselves just in case it don't get views. We be like, well, shit, I post it for myself, and that's cap. Nobody posts content for themselves because if that's the case, you would just keep it to yourself. So it's kind of like you got to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? I don't post content for myself no more, and I had to accept that that's not what I'm doing for it to even get to a certain point. Um, yeah, so let me see. Where is this damn clip? I know. Oh, I like this B-roll too. I really wanted to shoot a scene up under this shit, but I don't know. I didn't even know how to get back to it. But I wanted to get him a performance shot of him standing right here. This would have snapped, like, with just the aesthetic, like literally a wide shot like this too. But this the type of shit I was telling him. I was like, bro, we need to film at like at an underpass. I couldn't remember exactly where this was at. I should have looked at the footage and pinpointed it. But I literally pictured a scene here with the palm trees, and then he got on the green, so it just would have really snapped. Um, all I can use this for is like B-roll now, but that's kind of what I wanted to. This is DaVinci Resolve. What's up?
They take me,
Huh?
you take me have fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Have fun, man. Look, all right. Look, give me 10 more minutes. I'm gonna get off. All right.
Then you need to get
10
off.
more minutes.
You need to get off of this.
Kid, I gotta make money, man.
No.
I gotta make money, kid.
No money.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how we pay for stuff then, man?
Like, cause I told you ugly.
I'm ugly?
Yeah.
That hurts. That's mean, man.
This,
That's mean, man.
they put it up.
Huh?
I put this up.
Oh no, don't mess with my desk. I really like the height of my desk right now. Like, please don't mess with it.
Why?
And I don't even say please. I really don't like that word, but
You
please
said,
don't touch my desk. All right?
I want to.
Huh? Don't do it. Stop. I got a kid. Let me stop. This kid is not listening right now. I got 4 kids. We do the same thing. Yeah, for sure. It's always a constant battle. He's starting to utilize the word ugly a lot. I kind of blame myself for this,
I
but
don't think go that way because you can't get it.
no, I'm not about to look up because then you're gonna press the button on my desk because you feel like you tricked me, so it's not gonna work.
Now look away.
Yeah, this is a music video.
What's that?
I'm alright.
Huh?
Come on, man.
I don't want to trick you onto something.
No, I don't want to be tricked right now. I don't want to be tricked at all. I'm just being honest. I don't even like the sound of that. I don't want to be tricked.
Will you?
No, look, you throwing me off, man.
I want to put it on.
No.
I said I'm on it.
Yeah, we can leave this in for B-roll. That's all I can do with it. I'm pissed off we didn't get no actual performance here.
Daddy.
You know what I'm saying?
That was it.
Kid,
I want to sit.
kid,
I want to sit.
kid. You're throwing me off.
I want to go sit.
You're going to literally be the reason why I have either hair loss or gray hair. It's either or. It's only 2 options here. Losing hair or losing color. That's it. That's what you cause right now. And you trying to squeeze up here.
Me?
We both can't sit in this chair, bro.
Me?
No, this shot. Well, I mean, it's shot in log, but I shoot with the Panasonic. I don't use Sony cameras, but this is vlog. I appreciate that, man. I'm doing this shit with a full blown kid climbing up in the chair, bro. If y'all can see what I'm dealing with, this is insane. I, yeah, I gotta get off y'all in a little
Me?
bit.
Me?
Oh no, yeah, it's not your fault at all. Yeah, it's not your fault.
Me? Okay, that's
All
it.
right, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. We tried this already. You gotta go, man.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why?
Cause you trying to give out your
Um,
opinion on it. You don't even know what we doing here.
yes.
What am I doing?
Work.
Okay, so you got that part right. So I am working, but what is this that I'm doing?
I'm a kid.
When I tell you video, 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 video,
No.
I'm editing video.
No. I want to see it now.
Stop, stop. They don't want to see your little hands.
Yes, you did.
They don't want to see, man.
See my sunky hands.
We need to get ready. We need to get ready to head out, man.
Why?
You say you want to go do something fun, right?
Yeah.
All right, then leave me alone.
I want to go Waikiki.
Go look. Go get your iPad, man.
I want
5 minutes, man.
I want to go Waikiki.
Okay, I'm gonna take you.
I want to go Chuck E. Cheese.
We finna go. We gonna go do something fun for real,
I
man.
want to go Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, I ain't doing that. I ain't that fun. Chuck E. Cheese is not fun, man.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's for babies.
I want to pay Chuck E. Cheese a bit. Like take me.
There's so many side missions.
Daddy, you take me Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm gonna cut right there.
I got something to take me Chuck E. Cheese.
Something else that be the reason why I like music videos to get pretty they don't be as exciting to me because a lot of times I think I'm at that place. I used to do music, but the reason why I stopped is because I don't know. I don't feel good about like rapping about shit I'm not really doing or I don't really not able to show. And I know that's what our culture is more so just rapping what you're aspiring to be or have and shit. But that type of shit don't hit the same as like vlogging to me because my vlogs are authentic. I don't act. I don't put on a show. I don't fucking be a certain way. So it'd be hard to film music videos. Oh yeah, good. Yeah. No, I'm gonna get my own car. Yeah, I color graded already. I used my LUTs. All I did was just add my LUT and then I did simple color correction. Yes. Yes. Look. Please let me finish. I'm about to wrap this up. All right. I'm literally just trying to like add this one scene, line it up, so when I get back, I can just finish this video. Yeah, like I'm literally about to be done. Go play for a little bit and we're gonna get ready. You need a matter of fact, look. I'm gonna trust you with this right now. I want you to find you an outfit. Go find you something nice to wear so we can go. All right.
Mommy, what outfit?
You need to put on something else. You played in those clothes. Ate food in those clothes. We can't go out like that. We can't go like that.
Why?
Because we can't.
Yes, I can.
We got a reputation.
I need this shirt. This shirt better.
We got a reputation, man.
Oh.
Kid.
Now look. Look over there.
Oh my gosh.
Look.
No, I don't want to look. All right, where's the scene right here? I think this shit is. Oh, that's what it is. It's showing it backwards. Stop. Mark, go. Cause you're not listening. Stop touching my damn desk, man. He gonna raise the desk up. Yeah, he be doing this so much, bro. I think. Oh yeah, it's only 42 seconds. I missed the whole performance for this. That's crazy. That's insane work. And this shit don't close down. What the hell? I guess that's my sign to get off. It say that my computer done ran out of space, so it's not rendering on DaVinci Resolve no more. I guess that's why that shit just closed down like that. But yeah, man, let me go take this kid out. So when we get back, I can let him take a nap. Well, shit, not take a nap. His ass gonna go to sleep for the night. I'm gonna do a late night edit tonight, so we're gonna work on two things. I'm gonna finish up Well, I'm gonna finish this video myself. I don't want to make y'all watch the same content twice. But basically, I'm gonna when I get back, I'm going to work on the actual vlog from New Orleans. I think that'd be pretty dope. So let me jot this shit down, man. But yeah, so I appreciate y'all for tapping in as always. I'm gonna definitely go live tonight, and you know we're gonna do a late night edit. I think that'd be pretty fun. I'm gonna actually color grading and all that stuff for real for that. But yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. So if y'all can, make sure y'all tap back in. If you haven't already, y'all can go get the LUTs and you know follow along with what I'm doing on y'all computer and get the same aesthetic. You know, people that already got the LUTs, y'all already know what it's hitting for. But yeah, with that being said, let me go in here and get ready. I'm gonna go take my son out to the city somewhere. I'm gonna probably go vlog what I'm about to do right now, just to have more content. And shit, I'll see y'all later. If not, peace out. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, night, morning, wherever the hell.